All right, Shum. So it's been kind of a wild, crazy ride, but you got drafted. As soon as this lockout's over, you get a chance to be a pro. What have you been working on?
Just making sure that I get repetitions up on my jump shot, make sure I clean up my decision making, find the spots on the floor that I like to get to, you know what I'm saying, to score, make myself a more efficient player by the time the season starts.
You know, it's hard not to notice. You've put on a lot of weight, a lot of muscle, a lot of strength. Has that been a focal point for you now since the draft?
I had to take a little time off, and, I kept hitting the weights, so I got a little bigger. Then I got hurt, you know what I mean? Had a little injury, sidelined me for a little bit, so I guess that's extra weight. I think after a couple more weeks, trim down a little bit more.
Oh, no, you look like you're ready to play in the NBA now. You look like you got that NBA body, not that skinny kid in the draft.
Yeah, but, a lot of it has to do with, me being able to move. I want to be able to move as fast as possible, be able to get off the floor as quick as possible. So with all that being so, I'm going to have to cut down on getting too big. I'm going to have to just stay right here, high repetitions, low weight.
You know, the big question is what is Iman Shumpert going to be for the Knicks at the next level? Are you a point guard or are you a two guard? I tell everybody you're going to play whatever the coach asks you to play, but really, where do you see yourself at the next level?
I think I'm going to be able to step in and play point guard. I think I'm going to be able to facilitate the ball a lot more and be able to put pressure on other point guards using my size. So,
you got Chauncey Billups to learn behind. Is that going to be the ultimate teacher for you, learning the craft from one of the masters?
Yeah, that's like the original big guard. Just to be behind him and being able to learn from him should make me, 100 times better.
A lot of your job is probably going to be feeding the post and running back on defense. Are you ready for that? That maybe the offensive isn't going to flow through you, maybe like it did at Georgia Tech last year?
I also think it'll help me because, with all the pressure not being on me, I can just sort of play my game. Then I'm taking shots that are supposed to be there. I'm not having to force any shots. I can really just play free and play off of those guys. So I think it'll be a good adjustment for me.
Now, the other question I hear from Knick fans a lot is, how's Shump's three-point shot looking? How's the three feeling?
It's feeling good. I've been shooting at it at a high percentage. Working with Dan Bardo, making sure I get a lot of reps. Even after our basketball workouts, I come later on in the day and make sure I get extra reps up. Just getting adjusted to, that being a couple steps back and just making sure that I get my legs dead before shooting them. Just to switch it up so that I can get into that groove of shooting the ball from the NBA 3.
Now, you've been dunking like you're ready to win a contest or something. Now, is that a part of your game maybe people don't realize, is that you're the high flyer, you like to dunk?
Oh, yeah, I like to dunk. I like to get a couple style points on it, but that's just something I do for fun. In the game, I'm really worried about just getting the 2 points. I'm going to get it with authority, but I'm worried about getting the 2 points. But, as the lockout continues, I'm just sort of trying to have some fun, give the fans something to see. There's not really any dunk contests or anything going on, so if I can, have fans tune in to me working out and me, after the workout doing a couple dunks, if that brings smiles to people's face, then that's what I'm going to do.
How big's your world gotten in the last 2 months? Kid from Georgia, Georgia Tech, where you weren't on the national radar. Now you're a Knick. How big's the world gotten for you?
It's gotten pretty big. Just being in random places and having people recognize you. I had it before, but now it's sort of worldwide because everybody knows the Knicks. You know what I mean? A lot of people say, different city. Well, what's their mascot or what's their pro icon, but everybody knows the Knicks, so it's a little different. Everybody sort of asks me, have I talked to Chauncey? Have I talked to Amari? Have I talked to Melo? It's exciting. My world's gotten real big, but I'm trying to also just keep it close with the people that I was with before, being drafted.
Are you ready for that responsibility, that pressure? I mean, no bigger fishbowl in the NBA than the New York Knicks. You ready for all that?
Yeah, I'm definitely getting adjusted. It turns you into a man quick, just having to do all those interviews. All the press and it just becoming a job. Now you got other guys that are out there playing in other leagues. You see Kevin Durant score 60. Your work's cut out for you to come in and fit in as a rookie, especially not having a summer league. Right now I'm just focused on getting better every day and working hard.
Being a top 20 pick is the next goal for you, rookie team, the All-Star game?
Yeah, rookie of the year, All-Star game, dunk contest champion, all that stuff. I want to be the best.